first we'd have to define fascism, and then we have to see if what his actions um, are commensurate with that, with fascism. And so I'll define fascism. Fascism is the ownership of the means of production to be able to uh, receive the profits of the means of production in a society. I don't know. Do you agree with that?
No, I would say that's communism. Fascism is a form of all encompassing state control.
What's the difference? You said all-encompassing state control. That is just what I said, that fascism is the ownership of the means to production, which is equal to all the companies.
Well, do you dispute that the Nazis were fascist? Do you agree that the Nazis were fascist?
Yes, because they
The
got
Nazis did not
control,
control the means of production. There was immense and vast private industry during the era of the Nazis.
but they were those companies were influenced. They didn't own. The Nazis didn't own technically the companies. They were socialists, and but they controlled the. They influenced the production uh, of the companies,
I would
and
dispute
then
that they were socialists. They were socialists only in name. It was a veil to mask their true intentions because their name might have been National Socialists, but they didn't actually embody any of the characteristics of socialism. They didn't embody the ideal of what Marx described as class struggle and the protection of the working poor. I don't necessarily agree with socialism, but come on, you're calling the Nazis socialists.
well, they were yeah, they were socialists in the sense that they controlled the output of the means to production. So they would tell the companies to produce tanks, and so they controlled the outcome of the means of production.
So did America's war economy.
And what's that?
America's war economy was characterized by the same characteristics.
America's wartime economy. You talking about during World War II?
Yes.
That's a pretty interesting question. So, at first in America, when it appeared that we were going to get into World War II, President Roosevelt, um, would try to get the companies uh, to do what he said, and they refused. And so what happened was that the companies all gathered in his office. I don't know if they had his office, but they all communicated with each other, and they sat down. And they go, well, okay, you want us to do something, Mister? You give us a purchase order, and then you pay for it. And you give us a purchase order for how many tanks you want, how many aircraft you want. You give us a purchase order, you pay for it, we'll deliver it. And that's what started the American war machine. The risk of war, the sudden appearance of the need for to fight, and and capitalism going, okay, you pay for it, we'll do it. So he outbid the Roosevelt outbid the making for cars and transferred it and said, give you a purchase order for tanks. And the tanks started to appear, and the war machine took over.